Hello and welcome. ChatGPT continues to make lives easier, including those of data scientists. Uh, you could earlier use ChatGPT to write codes for data analysis, as I demonstrated in a previous video, the link of which is given in the description box. But now it has introduced a new plugin called Code Interpreter, which can be used for a number of purposes. But one particular use which I want to demonstrate today is that you can use ChatGPT with the help of this plugin as your personal data analyst. Now you do not need to even copy the code given by ChatGPT and paste it in your ID and then run the analysis. You can simply ask ChatGPT to do the analysis for you. This plugin, Code Interpreter, is available to Plus users only. And to use it after you have logged into your ChatGPT account, and of course, it has to be a Plus account, which is not free. uh, you will go to this tab here, ChatGPT 4, and within which you will select Code Interpreter. Its beta version is available now. Okay, you will select this, and then you will see a plus sign here in the prompt. You can use this plus sign to upload files. Okay, I click this plus sign and it takes me to a folder. Uh, you can navigate to any folder where you have your file, but I have my file here on desktop right now named house underscore data. I will select this file and it will be uploaded, but it will take some time in uploading depending on its size. And once it has been uploaded, I will feed it to ChatGPT. Okay, now look. As soon as I fed this file to ChatGPT, uh, it has it has started saying that great, you have uploaded a file named house underscore data CSV. Let's first read the file to see what kind of data it contains. We will use pandas, a Python library for data manipulation and analysis. And then here is working. You can choose to see this working. I mean that the code ChatGPT has used to understand this file. If you are interested in seeing this code, you can see it by clicking it, clipping this arrow sign here, and I will again hide it. And now it tells me that it has the following variables. One is unnamed 0 and x. These columns appear to be indices. They may not provide useful information for analysis. And now it says that the second variable is neighborhood. This is likely the neighborhood where house is located. House type, this indicates the type of the house, apartment, townhouse, detached, etc. Area, this code represent the total square footage of the house. Price, this is probably the price of the house. And now it is not talking with certainty because of course it cannot be certain about what these data represent, but it has actually identified all variables correctly. Now I want to perform some analysis, and okay, I want frequency table of house type. Okay, now you see it is working, and it has finished working, and it now it shows me the frequency table for the house data column is as follows: townhouse 38, apartment 32, and detached 30. But this is not the format I want it in. So I'll ask it to give me in tabular form. It is working now again, and I can see, okay, now look at this. It has given me the frequency table in proper tabular form. Okay, I can ask it to do further analyses for me. For example, I will ask it to, what was the other variable? Neighborhood. Okay, I'm going to copy its name from here, and I will ask it to make a pie chart for me. Make a pie chart of neighborhood. You see, it is again working, and it has now worked, and you see the pie chart here. Type A is 33%, type C is 35%, type B is 32%. I do not like the color of this pie chart, okay? So I'll ask it to please give different colors to pies. Now it is again working, which I can choose to show, but I'm not going to show it. Okay, it has changed the pie chart according to my requirements, and I can save this image wherever I want. For example, I will save this image as pie chart. Okay, pie chart dot jpeg. Okay, fine. But this is relatively a very simple analysis. Now I'll ask it to give me summary statistics for price. Okay, it is again working with, and after that it has given me count. There are 100 number of house prices in data set. Mean of data is this, standard deviation is this, minimum price is this, first quartile is this. Okay, I can again ask it to give me this information in tabular form, or give me a downloadable download downloadable file. Okay, now let's see what it does. Okay, it has given me a download link which I can click and download the file from. Okay, now I'm moving towards a more advanced analysis. I'm going to ask it to please run the regression analysis with price as dependent and type uh, neighborhood neighborhood and what was the third variable, area, as independent. Okay, it is working. To perform a regression analysis, price as the dependent house property. This is because regression analysis is unique numerical input, etc., etc. It is giving me some background on regression analysis. And then it started working, and now it has completed its working. And now it is giving me summary statistics. Here are the results of regression analysis. R squared is 0.893. Adjusted R square is 0.88. F statistics is this. Coefficients are this. Okay, C neighborhood. Okay, I will ask it to give me these statistics. This is not very easy to understand. Okay, there is a lot of text inside, so I don't want it like this. Please give me all results in the tabular form. Also show p-values. If you know what regression analysis is, then you will understand what p-values are. P-values are coefficients. It is working again, and now it has what? Okay, now this is giving me intercept is this, and corresponding t and p values are this, and confidence intervals are this. Okay, the p-value for all coefficients are less than 0.05, which suggests that all of the independent variables are statistically significant predictors of price in this model. Please let me know if you have further questions. Yes, I have a further question because you see, of course, I know the answer, but I want to demonstrate that what explanation it will give. So I'm going to ask it, uh, there were, okay, now, why does house type appear two times in this table? So if you do not understand an output, you can ask it to explain. Okay. So now it is explaining that in the regression result, house type appears twice because it is a categorical variable and it has introduced dummy variables, and it will also tell me that so these are the different dummy variables it created, etc., etc. So I'm going to ask another question. How does interpretation of categorical variable coefficient differ? Okay, so it will tell me how to interpret it. In the interpretation of coefficients for categorical variable depend on how variable is coded. So it has used one art coding, which is creation of dummy variables, and now it is explaining what this analysis means. Okay, so these are some basic analyses which I have shown you how to perform using ChatGPT in code interpreter. You can actually perform much more advanced analyses as well. For example, you can train models, you can ask it to do all kind of other stuff. For example, if you have data with some missing value, you can ask it to clean and data, and if you want to rescale some variables, it can do it for you, and then you can download your uh, cleaned and transformed file, or yet or still better, you can ask it to run all the analyses for you. So this is the capability of ChatGPT code interpreter, and it is going to be very useful, and so data analysts can use this to increase their productivity, and then you can, instead of writing long codes and I mean debugging them and encountering errors, they can simply ask ChatGPT to do these kind of simple analyses for them. But of course, to understand the context, to interpret it, that is what you will always need data analysts for, at least for now, until ChatGPT becomes really very intelligent, which probably it will not in foreseeable future. Okay, but the drawback is that it is not free. This functionality is available only to plus users who have paid the subscription fee, which is $20 a month, which can be very high for some users. So if you do not have a ChatGPT Plus account, you can refer to the other video. I have given the link to in description box, and use regular free ChatGPT to write codes for you to conduct your data analysis. Thank you for watching.